So my 4A speakerphone system has been sounding like this whenever I put it on speakerphone. And this is for my business phone system, so I'm needing that to be working again right away. So I opened up the 4A speaker, and this is what's inside this folding circuit board that kind of folds up inside the cabinet for the speaker. And it's the one that handles the amplifier circuit and takes the 18 volts AC from the 85B1 transformer, this little guy, and turns it into DC that's needed for this amplifier circuit over here, which I'm almost sure is just a bunch of op amps. Western Electric must have had their own op amp chips because these are all Western Electric branded. Anyway, so this is the biggest capacitor on the board, and I suspect just by its size that it's the thing that handles converting AC to DC by filling in the AC cycles, and there's some rectification somewhere in here, probably like a bridge rectifier, maybe this guy, or these diodes, who knows. Anyway, I'm not going to dig in too deep. I'm pretty sure that this capacitor is the issue. It looks like an electrolytic, and it's probably dried out, which is what happens. So I've got a replacement capacitor here. It's a little bit over-spec'd. This is 4700 mic at 50 volts, and this is 500 mic at 40 volts. So the fact that this one's rated higher for voltage means that it can handle a higher voltage, so that's fine. And also 4700 instead of 500 just means it'll be better at filling in the AC. So these electrolytics, they're polarity sensitive, so on the board there's a positive indicator there and a negative indicator here. So I know that this is positive, this is negative, and this guy has a negative marking on the capacitor for this lead, which is the black lead on this alligator clip. So I'm just going to clip this across the capacitor. So the yellow is positive, so that'll go here, and the negative is this black guy. So what I'm going to do is turn it on, and then I'm going to tap this guy across this capacitor, and sure enough, back to normal. So this capacitor is fried, this capacitor is doing its job. So that's the solution in this case. So if you have the same problem with a buzzing 4A speakerphone, yeah, it's probably this electrolytic, which you can get to pretty easily by just undoing about 7 or 8 screws. And while we're in here, this is interesting. It looks like it wants a heatsink that's to be screwed into it. It's got these nice giant screw threads. And then these capacitors I'm not suspicious of. Those are Mylars, I think. And these tend not to dry out, at least not be as much of a problem as electrolytics. So anyway, that's about it.